Welcome to VGA Digital Blog, and we're at SMTVS.com. And I guess we have the display of the Dog Wall Music Agency. Well, we thought this blog out this morning by talking about some stuff. It's funny. Oh, I do multitask, but my brain is multitask. And so even generally in life, I do multitask stuff like, okay, for surviving, I have to do some construction work, right? But I've always did music when I was young, right? And when I went to school, I studied art program and everything. Yes, I had an art teacher, so I have an artistical background and the music. Later years got involved in the computer programming. That's an additive, right? So, that on the artist side, then we're drawing, graphic arts and stuff like that area. And then I'm in designing websites, so that comes in handy, right? Know the music. So SMTVS is an embodiment of also the different skills I've learned. And it's a wide frame. From back in the days, we had our TV studio and thing. Okay, when I lost my TV studio in fire, the building burnt down. So I've never been able to even regain such equipment back again because of an enormous amount of money and stuff. And the future come, so software development offer me the ability to reproduce even stuff that I lost in the past. The contact person that Base Father for write me in a good way. He said, Van, that's a ambitious program. Well, I'm ambitious in a way because I'm trying to make something out of life. And the program is really big, going there at 165 page. But we have not seen other pages come out in the woodwork yet, so when the program is done, it may exceed 165 page. Getting advice from Google AI and then still getting advice this morning from the agent, human agent, over there at Base 44. After, he gave me an instruction, man, go ahead and send these pages to me so you can do analysis and get an actual analysis of what's going on with the pages then. And then come back. And then we talk about how big the site is and everything and how the AI did get overwhelmed, you know what I mean, like brain bursts from the mega information, right? So you can judge what's in my brain. If I give the AI what's in my brain and the AI's brain is getting stuck, so that's kind of a situation. The machine wasn't built to acquire all that information like that. Small bits of information, I guess. But no, the framework is built, right? And we have a lot of bugs in the program. And it's like when you do software, we have a lot of bugs. But we are looking at a core network that has a lot of different software running inside there. And most of them are done. We just having a few problems with, okay, like I was instructed, the agent said, Van, okay, with everything that's going on, you need to look at the media community because the media community is making a post, but it's actually saving it in a temporary form. So it's not really going over to the database. So we need to take care of that. Make sure the posting and the commenting that's going on in the media community happens. And that media community really belongs to the media like the music media and development and stuff, but we just got to get it working. And by getting that one working, then we'll be sure that the core one is also working too. So we have a core what we call it, community. And if we are here, because I'm like, this is the way we got to be trying to look at the pages now, right? In it and everything. So let's go here. So, and it's a lot. So to fix. So we have to start from someplace, and that's what the whole picture is all about. Target one area. It's good enough that we got it all in there, and when I was getting it in there, figuring that like, okay, then the AI would complete that task, but the AI, by reading the whole documentation, it's thinking. So there's a bunch of suggestion here that keeps coming up, and there's a bunch of them over in the window. And if we stop and talk about some of these suggestions, why you see something might, okay, this is a system log, and to monitor real-time engine activity and log, right? This is the host, the configuration and WAM audio plugins, right? And this is the camera registry, right? To configure it and secure the IP camera streams, right? And broadcast scheduler, right? Plan, automate, stream, and add time 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 ups, right? Okay. So we have the integration setting, right? That's security, store and third party API keys and everything, right? We have the client CRM, managing production partner and their accounts. You see all the stuff that's going on, right? We have workflow automation, right? Visual logic, seeing builder for productions, right? So we just could go on and on and on, but let's go look for what I'm looking for, because while I'm at the same time I'm reading, we are not, we are veering off of where we was. But just to give you a few idea of a lot of suggestion that's really going on now in the program, that the program is calling for these other pages to be there to correspond with the other pages, because I mean this vast stuff. I mean, if you are someone looking, that's why the agent looked through the site and said, wow, it's a very, I mean, he went to the point of saying to me, he see why the agent went into a potential loop, like kept looping and don't know where to go to once encountering so much info. But as a business, we'll say, one never know what type of business an individual going to come to. So we always tell people, when people in the biz are setting rules and regulation and the norms, they need to set things out of the box. Because I'm like one of the out of the box individual, right? That comes and you not expect that I'm going to put so much together. So we got community here, which is the core community, and we have the media community. So we say, okay, start in the media community, right? And that's where we should be going. So yesterday I made a post, and the post did go in and everything. So this community is just really a text posting community. And this community, like I said, is based upon more like the development stuff, right? So we need to have this right here, doing this posting and saving the posting and then the comments and all that kind of stuff. And that's what he said to me, and said, then Van, when you do that, we'll move on to the next thing, right? Because he's there with me alongside to try to make sure everything get up and going. Doing the period, the DNS is still not really hooked up yet, you guys, and so my tomorrow, if you dial smtvs.com, you will see the apps itself. In the meantime, if you do come to the apps, I do hope you come as just to look around and stuff, and not really try to engage in anything yet, because we are still on the development. But when it opens up, pretty much a lot of stuff will there. Even the free stuff, I hope I could get the free stuff them working at the free, all the free program them going, so you can just have some people come in and just take advantage of the free program. And while we fine tune the subscription part of the site, right? To show people at smtvs.com. We've been around a long time, man, from 204, man. You know, I've attempted every year to upgrade as the mindset. You guys remember WordPress? When I moved over to WordPress, and I'm like, okay, this is it, right? Okay, I'm gonna buy a script. I'm gonna put it in WordPress. We're gonna have, and I built out SMTVS.com perfectly, store everything. And one day I go back there and I look up in the top of the screen, and it's a bunch of error. Like half of the page is error and half you can't even see what we built. And I mean, this come from some other set of developers who are actually making apps. And I guess they're upgrading their apps or however they're doing it, right? Okay. So we went from dealing with a developer who's making apps trying to sell me to hook up smtvs.com to we just say forget that and design our own apps, right? Something I should have done a long time ago. Maybe I should have done that a long time ago and made and eventually add everything that I need one by one. But it comes to the future where one said, okay, after so much upgrade of smtvs.com, whether I did WordPress or I myself physically built that. Now I've got a lot of prototype programs there that need to be touched up, like IMP Store, you know, that just went into SMTVS core e-commerce now. You know, something I deal with, that type of state. We had SMTVS Music that just goes into artist feed now. So all those stuff we tried. I bought music software for music site like SoundCloud on smtvs.com. I bought video editing program, search program. I bought a bunch of script, man. Some of those scripts don't even want to work the right way. So it's like you can't get your refund back. So I paid my dues. And by paying my dues, I'm repaying back myself by building the right thing that we need here at smtvs.com, right? We have a lot of stuff here. We are working on the library now for the IP, so we can definitely load stuff in the library. And I can have these things running and having our channel up and going. We got the blog, and we're setting up the blog. The blog got to be take care of the saving of the blog. You know, a lot of stuff with this right here, because we're trying to get everything. Let's go over to when if we press the architecture design, there's some simply not working there, don't. But and this is upload stuff, right? Where's that guy there, right? So it's just let's do some stuff here. Okay, that's uploading stuff, right? Okay. And this estimation pen and the board, and we just got stuff going on right here. So thinking of having, like I said, to the okay, this design I didn't get it. I got to get it from outside. Okay. So where is it? I think we have it here. I'm looking now. So you have kind of looking at the page still, because I'm trying to find where. Okay, here we go. So here, it's good. It's built and everything, but the work that needs to be done on that when we design the plan and everything, we should be able to see the plan inside here. So that's the stuff that's going to take care of. But most everything is really working, you know. But we just need to, like, you know, because if I'm going to do a kitchen, I can definitely do a living room or a bedroom, dining room, office, and so forth. I can click on that prior to going back to build the design, right? And we can talk about how many bedrooms, garage, stuff like that, and just basic things like that, right? And then we can generate a design. When we generate a design, it should show up right here. This little thing right here should give us a big screen, like a full screen, so you can see the design, and then save the design, right? So things that we do, then we have cost and estimate. So if you do this cost and estimate right here, okay, so some stuff is written there, so we can still say this is 2,500 square foot. Tools that help me, you know, when I'm taking a job from someone. See, so if it's just including the finish and everything, and if we wanted to include a landscape and stuff like that, it will do the landscaping. But let's say get the calculation done for that 2,500 square foot, right? And we have everything done. Now, it listed out laborers, all right, permits. That's it. So you see the contingency and you see what's going on over here, right? Is this great? This is just so great. You know, I don't have to do too much. I just can import things and it happened. You know, so on this part right here, we just need to have this stuff delivered to the project and save. And so those are the area that we are working on this part of the site, right? So we definitely most definitely trying to hook up. This is like a fully automated, run by AI construction company, and like we spoke yesterday about my central hub AI, that I will give a task to the central hub AI about over here and what should be going on here, right? As the site is a humongous mega site, so mega, it's like saying, okay, the practice in the past that most site owners and even the bigger guys them out there, Google, Facebook, everybody, well, Google have WhatsApp, Instagram, and we, you know what I mean. So you can go in and a bunch of business that other companies are, they are the one, but their name is not on it. So I thought about all that. I don't have a lot of companies, but then I decided, hey, you know, you do construction company, get a construction company under the thing. You do graphic art. I've got my T-shirt. I got my printing system. I've got my 3D printing system. Incorporate that. I've got my recording studio. Incorporate that. You know what I mean? So that is all. I got my visual production, edit real-time video editing studio, cameras and everything. Incorporate that up there. Since everything is turning into virtual, and you can do everything from the browser. You understand? So SMTVS.com, we are pioneering such a things that people who are in the same business, one man in a video business, one man in a music business, but you can find all of it right here at SMTVS.com. So hey, bless and look forward to coming back again and giving you guys some update. We are working on all the bugs in the site, right? And in a day or two, they said 72 hours, so that was like 3 days. So yesterday, the day, and probably tomorrow, SMTVS.com will be running